just because an appellate lawyer is assigned to the case doesn't mean that there's automatically going to be an appeal.
Darrell Brooks takes a new approach after his conviction in the Waukesha parade attack. That's our big story at 5. Not going it alone. The man who unsuccessfully represented himself in the Waukesha parade case now has an attorney as he starts the appeal process.
Fox 6's Brett Lemoyne spoke with that newly appointed attorney by telephone today. He is live outside the Waukesha County Courthouse with an update for us. Brett?
Yeah, Ted and Mary, you'll recall Brooks requested this appeal back in November. Attorney Michael Covey of Madison is going to take the case from here. I spoke with Covey by telephone today. He says it could take months to go through the extensive court record in this case.
Not only in my
It was just days after he was sentenced to spend the rest of his life in prison when Darrell Brooks sent this handwritten note to Waukesha County saying, quote, there are clear issues of the law and legal facts in his case. He asked for representation from the state public defender's office for an appeal. Brooks represented himself during his trial.
What are the grounds for an appeal in this case?
The one thing that kind of stands out in my mind might be this notion of whether Darrell Brooks was competent not to stand trial, but competent to represent himself.
Defense attorney Julius Kim provided legal analysis for Fox 6 during Brooks's month-long trial. A jury found Brooks guilty of killing 6 people and hurting dozens of others when he drove through Waukesha's Christmas parade in 2021.
There aren't a lot of attorneys in the state of Wisconsin anymore that are qualified to take on these types of cases for appeal.
On Friday, attorney Michael Covey was appointed by the public defender's office to represent Brooks during the appeal. I spoke with Covey by telephone Monday morning. He declined an interview, saying he hasn't even met Brooks in person yet. Covey is based in Madison and has been a criminal defense attorney for nearly 2 decades.
How does a private criminal defense attorney get appointed to a case like this?
That's a great question. There are lots of private criminal defense attorneys out there that take on cases through the public defender's office by way of essentially a subcontract.
Kim says Covey will be paid at a lower public defender rate. Court documents show the state public defender's office already requested all transcripts for Covey to review. Kim says that process alone could take months.
There is a very, very expansive record in this case because there was a lot of talking, to be honest with you. There was a lot of stuff that was being recorded and a lot of stuff that you kind of have to really go through carefully.
Now, Brooks will be back here in Waukesha County in April for a restitution hearing. Kim tells me that if this appeal moves forward, Brooks will also be back in the courtrooms here behind me for that appeals process. Reporting live in Waukesha, Brett Lemoyne, Fox 6 News.
All right, Brett, thank you.